Yes, this is the second consecutive cider vlog in 2 days. I haven't even edited the one from yesterday. Have to get these apples off my floor before they start rotting. And I got about 2 or 3 more bushels in the fridge that I can go slower on. But these ones were starting to smell. So I'm out here cutting up my apples. Nice day for the dogs to be out, for Kit to be out, since he doesn't like it hot. So they're out, totally fenced in yard. Kit starts barking. So I go look to see what it is. It's the kids from next door to next door that come over next door to use their play set. Teasing Kit. With the father, uncle, grandfather, whatever the fuck he is that started all this spawn with his multiple litters of kids. Standing right there, telling the kid, that dog didn't do nothing to you. You shouldn't be messing with it. I'll throw you over that fence. Now, he didn't notice whatever the kid was doing until Kit barked and I managed to stop cutting apples, get around the apple grinder and get over to the other side of the shed. Now, some people blame this type of stuff on parenting or lack of parenting. It's genetics, at least in some cases. This is the same family whose multiple different litters have stopped over to steal some of my apples. Of course, they don't take the apples when they're red and almost ripe. They take them when they're green. The apples are hard enough when they're just turned red. And of course, when they take them, because I wouldn't mind if they took some apples, they break the branches because they're so unripe that you can't get them off the tree without breaking something. They're having fun destroying the garden. Now that I got the camera on there. Running away. Yeah, that's right, you guys run away. You don't want people to know what you guys do all the time. Just act cute for the camera. That's right, I got you on film again. We know what you do. So on this dachshund back problem thing, the problem stems from the fact that they're dwarfs and their cartilage turns to bone or something like that. Kind of raises all kinds of flags when I see vets saying that if they're elongated backs, their backs are not elongated, their legs are short. I hear 1 in 4 dachshunds will have back problems. So I guess that means I get 2 more dachshunds after Trixie, since my first dachshund had a back problem for a little while. Now I assume 1 in 4 dachshunds having back problems means all back problems, including falling downstairs, getting their backs actually hurt, and things like that, not just the IBDD. IBDD? Yeah, whatever it is. On the dachshund forum I mentioned before, all fucking kinds of people are having dachshunds with back problems. Now, is it just the people decide to come in and say, hey, pray for my dog, it's having back problems, and normally they shut up on forums? Or maybe they're, I know they push rescues there, maybe they're getting bad breeding? Because it doesn't seem to be that big of a deal everywhere else. person out by where I hunt, I think they have 3 or 4 dachshunds. They're always running up and down the road. And this is out in the country, and these dachshunds are acting like any other free roaming hunting dog. Just shorter. Something else I got thinking about dachshund back problems. When Zippy's back started going out, I put him in a crate, or in a cooler, but a crate for back then. Carried him around for a week or two until he was acting better. Now all these people are rushing off to the vets. And the vet's poking and prodding and then giving him pills and pills and pills and more pills. And a lot of them end up in surgery. The breeder of Trixie, which is an accidental breeding if I haven't said that, one of his females fell down the steps a long time ago. The vets wanted her put down, and he nursed her back without back surgery, as far as I know, because I don't think he could ever afford that. Nursed her back about like I did with Zippy. Now she had a funny walk, but she was happy and lively and jumping and running and everything else. On YouTube, things that got me really worried about dachshunds was some of the dogs after surgery. Long after surgery. They may as well have bad backs. Kind of makes me wonder if there's not some experimentation going on that's quick to jump to the knife just to see what they can do. Luckily, which they didn't have when Zippy's back went out, we've got a chiropractor in town now. A dog chiropractor. So if Trixie's back does go bad, I know where I'm going. And that's all I did with Zippy, was massage his back, and after massaging it a while, it'd pop a few times, and I mean, it was only a week or two and he was better. Once the fixed female died that he was air humping after and wearing his back out, once she died, his back never went out again. Crap, I stopped that just in time to miss Kit barking at Trixie, growling. I guess he's had enough of the low growl at her and has went up to the loud one because she does not fucking listen. So I guess I haven't been out of line doing the same thing to her once he showed me about the low growl. Freaking dachshunds. What are you doing? I'd pick you up for the camera, but you're all wet. She sure doesn't mind getting wet. I'm going around the yard spraying the turds with the hose. She jumps right in there till she figures out that I'm spraying turds. I'm gonna get 4 gallons this time. Hiya, kid. 11 pounds per gallon. Hiya, kid. Which is a good number because I got 4 jugs empty. You know, I hear people talk about puppy breath as it's something bad. I love puppy breath. I also love the smell of livestock. Not pig shit, livestock. The hay, the sawdust, with a little bit of pig shit thrown in. I love the smell of dogs. Now what I don't love the smell of? Baby powder. Diapers. I can do without the dog spit. My sister made me smell a diaper once. It was a new diaper, but still. I don't even mind the smell of pig shit in small amounts. Once I put a lot of really green pig shit on the garden and in the compost bins, and that was a bit strong. It's about 4 or 5 truckloads. Neighbors loved me. They were probably putting up my bad neighbor videos on YouTube about me. My bad neighbor trucks in 5 loads of pig shit. Really green, smelly pig shit. Spreads it on his garden and fills his compost bins with it. Stinks up the fucking neighborhood. Sweaty horse is not a good smell. Sweaty dog feet is a good smell. Just barely under 4 gallons. That's all I'm gonna be able to squeeze out of it. So that looks like that's all for today.